Alright, what's up YouTube? So here we are. We're in the shop and we have our pattern. We have our piece of metal. I traced out the pattern with the Sharpie. Okay, so that I know what's toward the front of the Jeep. And then I also marked it on here so we have no misconceptions of front of Jeep not. Alright, I also went and looked at the screws that I have, and 1/4 inch is going to be too short with the metal and the seal, so I'm going to go with 1/2 inch because that'll give us the right thickness that we need. With the seal, and still have a thread or two into the body. Alright, so anyways, I was trying to explain this to you, and I still can't for the life of me remember the name of it, but it doesn't close up enough to mark where I need it to, and I don't know if you can tell. So right there you can see, let's see, where's this thing at? So right here's the pencil mark, and then here's the metal scribe mark. So it wouldn't allow me, it would put them too close to the hole, and I didn't like that. So I broke out the fancy dancy knife center, knife steel center, and I measured each and then centered it off. Your measurements are going to be different than mine, so I'm not going to give them to you, but generally speaking, you just want to center that and then scribe your metal lines. And this is a knife centering plunge line grind, not a plunge line, a centering, so that you, when you bring your points of your knife together, this will be the center of the metal and you mark it. So I had to use that because the edge is not very big, and I don't know where I got that at, but if I remember, I'll put it in the link below. Alright, so anyways, then you want to come over here and measure your piece again. You can do it in centimeters or inches, whatever your liking is. Alright, so if we start at 0 centimeters is our center line here, and we know that we have 21 centimeters. You can figure out how many screws you want to put in there. 1, 2, probably 5 or 6. So you'll know. And like I said, this is just kind of a general thing because I don't know how big your panel is going to be. But the main important thing is just to get your lines scribed out. And if you don't know what a scribe is, let's see. This has a carbide tip in it, and it's considered a scribe. And let me step over here. I think I have an actual scribe. This is a metal scribe. So it's sharp on one end and sharp on the other. And it's made out of carbide as well. And it allows you to scribe in the metal so that you can make your marks. And then we'll come back with the ruler. Like I said, measure yours. And something just fell. Thank you, kitties. So yeah, that's that. And then the drill press will do the cutting work. And I have my pliers here so that you can clamp off the table so that the metal doesn't spin around and turn into a giant saw blade and cut your hands off. So we'll put them on the table. Not right now because I can't get them open. Anyways, so you'll clamp this down so that your metal doesn't spin. Maybe. Yeah, it's not going to work. Alright, but anyways, you get the picture. Clamp this down. You don't have to clamp the metal down, but you want to clamp this as a stop so that if the drill bit catches, then you can not get your hands tore off. It'll hit this metal piece and not continue all the way around the drill press. So yeah, if you guys have any comments, questions, looks like my black marker job was pretty close. You don't have to be so precise. It's not precision. You can do whatever you want to. I'm just trying to give you my take on it. So anyways, back to this. So you line them out, and I think right now, let's see, about 3 centimeters apart, or about 1 inch apart is what I have them from my original marking. So I'll probably stick with that, and that should give us enough you know, hold down capability in case, God forbid, something happened to the gas tank and it wants to put gas into the car, either vapors or fire. Don't plan on that, but you know, stuff never happens the way you want it to, right? So if you take it off road, or maybe get into an accident. Anyways, so that is that. I do not know what the hell those are called for the life of me. Sorry about the fingers. This has a piece of lead in it, so you can write, but like I said, it didn't close up narrow enough to do what I needed to do to fit its center mass on what I wanted to do. So we scrapped that one. I broke this one out. And like I said, you can use it on, I use it on knife steel, but it doesn't also works on any other metal. So then after you get your lines laid out, you want to use your center punch. I think this one, these here were, so you put it in your little scribe mark and press down, and it puts your little center punch mark there. Now you can use the manual one. It's up to you if you don't have one. I think these are $3 at Harbor Freight. Just keeps your drill bit from walking. Not really necessary for a drill press, but you may not be using a drill press, so I'm just trying to give you guys and gals a educated. So anyways, you get the picture of that. Sorry for the loudness. And then that is a scribe. So you can use this as a scribe too, because it's a hardened steel. It'll also write on there. But like I said, this makes a perfect line because it glides across this metal here. It would also work on a curved panel because it does glide down through there, but this is the curve jig. This will allow you to put it on something. I can do it with one hand, and there it gives you the outline of the item that you wanted, and then you can draw on it if you need to. But this thing here would also work too, because it'll go around a circle, whatever. And then as far as drill bits go, I'm using a titanium nitride coated, I think, and we're going to pre-drill it to the size of the 8 by 1/2 inch hex head washer, quarter head drive. A cool thing about the screwdrivers, who makes them? There's quite a few places that make them. They sell them at the parts stores too, but when you pull the bit out, it'll work on these heads. And the ones from AutoZone, the orange ones for like $3, have 2 different sizes. So they have this size, and then they have the larger size if you pull the bit out. So when it says a 6-in-1 screwdriver, it really is a 6-in-1, because once you pull the bit out, it'll drive these as well. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you with the drill press stuff. If you guys have any questions, comments, bitches, moans, complaints, leave them in the comment section below. Give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them, and we may do a video on them. Thanks for watching. I'm Irish USMC Vet. Simplifying Godspeed. Have a great day.